Another scenario is if you're having bleeding, and that applies to number one, where I talked about flooding and heavy periods. That means that you change your pads or tampons every hour. If you're bleeding and it's soaking through to your outer clothes, or soaking through and staining the bedding or the chairs or whatever, that is heavy bleeding. So you've got on a pad, or you're having to wear or double or triple your pads because of your flow. That is heavy bleeding, and I suggest that you should come and sit down and talk to us about that degree of bleeding if you're experiencing it. And another thing that could indicate that your bleeding pattern is normal, because we'll talk about it a bit later. Some people might have heavy bleeding for when they first started their periods, and they become used to it. They become used to it. They, think this is it. They may have spoken to somebody, their mom or an older aunt or sister, and this is what happens. Women have to bear with it, and they haven't come to the doctor, but they're experiencing tiredness, very tired. They're fatigued. Any little thing, they're tired. They're exhausted, and that seems to be getting worse over time. Or they're experiencing shortness of breath. That is a clue to possible anemia. Big red flag.